going on, everybody? So, this first thing is an interview with someone I met via the power of the internet. Laura has a website called datinglaura.com. That's dating, D-A-T, D-A-T-I-N-G-L-A-U-R-A, I think, .com, datinglaura.com. It's literally the funniest website I think I've ever been to. She basically just breaks down all of her terrible Tinder dates, and reading them is absolutely hysterical. I invited her on my show. I did an interview with her, and I ended up talking with her for like 3 hours. I've done 300 or 400 interviews at this point, and this was hands down the funniest interview I've ever done. This is a super small. I cut this thing to the bone. You know, I didn't do any of the interview part. It's just basically me and her dragging idiots on the internet. However, I'm going to release the full 3 hours when I hit 100 subscribers. So subscribe, like, enjoy the show. I also fucked up the other day. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing this podcast, and I'm going to make YouTube videos. I should trim up my beard so I don't look like a homeless person. Mm-hmm. So I did that, fucked it up. Then I had to shave my whole shit. And I was like, God damn it, now everybody can see my double chin. Like, the one reason for having a beard. The one fucking reason that I have this beard, so that no one can see my double chin. And now it's front and center on every fucking video I make. So we'll start with a picture. So it says, my little sister went on a date with a young farmer tonight. He decided to gift her a 12-kilogram wheel of cheese.
Okay, this is similar to say it with pizza. Like, provided that no one has a lactose allergy, go. Do you know who hasn't given me cheese? Men, okay? Like, I would love a brie cheese. That shit's expensive.
Would that be a weird thing to do for a first date, you think?
Could be weird. You just got to bring your A game. If the date goes well, we'll let anything slide. The bar isn't really in hell. So if the date is fine and there's cheese, I mean, you've already won.
That's a good point. All right, so we're going to bring up our second piece of dating advice here. Can you see that?
Oh, boost results. I like how it's boost results. So this man is about data.
Data-driven alpha male.
One secret hack to boost results with girls. You ever wonder why you feel so lovey-dovey with a girl? It's the music that you're listening to. 98% of guys are listening to feminine, low-energy music. These are songs about a guy being sad about losing a girl and missing her. This makes you soft and feminine without you even knowing it. And girls don't like that in a man, so stop listening to soft music.
So much is said in 20 seconds there. Why you feel lovey-dovey with a girl? That's your brain chemistry, baby. Like, that's just the serotonin, the oxytocin. I don't think it's because you listen to who are the artists that he put up? Like
Drake, Bad Bunny. Is that who that is? Bad Bunny?
I think that's Bad Bunny.
Are the two people that he considers feminine.
That is very interesting because both those men are extremely attractive and I think have a lot of success with women. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, Drake was caught grooming the chick from Stranger Things.
Yeah, that was bad. That was
not a good look. No, but I don't know anything about Bad Bunny, so he must be pretty okay.
I enjoy his tunes. He puts out a good bop. Okay, I'll say that. It seems like he could be a generous lover. I don't know if he is. But no, I think listening to songs about losing a girl, that's good. That helps you work through stuff, right? Music is the key to the soul. Like, what's the alternative? Like, listening to like AC/DC, like that's fine.
I was just trying to think of like what would be considered hard music. Like could you
Bloody Sunday? Like, what the fuck?
I don't think U2 is considered masculine hard music. On your first date, roll up, listening to 3 Inches of Blood. And when she gets in, just punch her in the face.
Yeah.
And that'll be, you got to show her that you're tough. You don't want her to think you're soft. Would you say this is good advice?
I mean, this is terrible. This is horrible. I'm concerned. I've never once thought about a man's emotional capability with his music. It's more been like, wow, you don't listen to Pitbull either. That's a red flag. Like, where's Mr. 305? Like, I don't know if we have anything in common.
But if you don't listen to feminine music, then you're not going to know what good feminine music is, and you're not going to know what to play on the date.
Exactly. You're really just shooting yourself in the foot on that.
So coming up next,
Funny, because when you get older, man, the looks go. Like, I'd rather be, you know, if I'm going to be old and ugly anyways, man, I want it to be with somebody that makes me laugh, you know?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's nice. Well, all those things go, you know, my tits are not up to my chest anymore. You got to kick them in the morning sometimes. Like, it happens.
I did like that he added this guy at the end.
Yeah, man.
Like, what was that?
I don't know why the fuck he added that. Imagine it's 20 years ago and someone's like, hey, just so you know, in 20 years, you're going to be talking to a stranger on the internet and you guys are going to be making fun of dudes who are giving terrible dating advice. Like, what the fuck? You'd be like, sir, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Please keep going.
Oh,
right.
first off, he's not wearing a shirt. He belongs to the streets.
Keep in mind that this is a video he's making specifically for other super alpha men. And he said to himself, I better take my shirt off before I make it. He did also put the little emojis, which now that I'm thinking about it, there's another. I'm pretty sure he had a video that said to stop using emojis. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to find it.
Oh,
Pretty sure that he had a video that said, dude, stop sending emojis or stop using emojis because they're childish and feminine. Oh man, I don't know if I can take this guy seriously now. He better put his shirt back on.
So guys, Mr. Chocolate Sexy here. Today I'm gonna let you know how to properly punish females if they start acting up and don't obey orders. But first of all, why is it important to punish a female? Look, if you don't properly punish a female and put your foot down, she's gonna start walking all over you and think you're a beta male, right? You don't want that. Look, sometimes you need to punish. It's like with dogs. If you have a dog, you need to punish the dog, but also reward if it has good behavior. That's the only way it's gonna know that you're its master. So guys, listen carefully. The number one way of how to punish a female is this. Remove your attention. Girls need attention like plants need water. And you just remove the water, just take it out. Look, if she says something stupid over text, don't respond anymore. If she responds late, don't respond anymore, okay? If she acts up in person, ignore her ass, okay? If you removing her attention will make her want it back, and she'll want more attention from you, okay? And then she'll come back and submit. Done.
a lot happening once again. Here's the thing, the whole punishing thing, that only works if this is a BDSM relationship, right? Like, that's just two consenting adults who are into that. That's fine. Also, fuck you for removing your attention from me. I deserve all of it. I hate that. Like, I'm not saying it works, but I will say people who have anxious attachment styles, maybe like myself, I don't know, or like a friend, that makes them chase, and it actually makes it worse.
Oh,
like,
shit.
could you imagine doing that to your wife? Just be like, I'm just not gonna pay attention to you. Like, bro, you live in the same house.
Sorry, I'm removing my attention right now, and you just like fucking put a bag on your head. Imagine if his wife's in like the next room and she doesn't even know that this is happening. So would you say that this is good advice or bad advice?
I'm gonna go with bad. I also want to call out, now looking at it, I don't know if he has shirts, because if you look in the back right side, it doesn't seem like there's much going on in that closet.
So maybe he's not the guy to take advice from, because he doesn't even have a female doing his laundry for him.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
So,
what, wire shelving? That's the worst kind.
Yeah, no, that if you bring a girl home and she sees you have wire shelving and she still goes for it, then I don't know if I am interested in the caliber of women that you are.
Oh, it's okay if you have wire shelving.
Or, if you have an extended cord running from the neighbor's
yeah,
house
if
to
you
power
have-
your TV.
If you're stealing power from the neighbors, it's like totally fine.
Or after watching this, I feel like the natural reaction is to say, well, how do you reward?
Yeah, that's
A
fair
female.
question. I'm curious.
Luckily for us, he answered that question in another video.
Oh, thank God. Right? And then he's wearing a shirt, but it's open. So that's intriguing as well.
But a jacket, because he was cold. Like,
Yeah,
he
it-
could have buttoned up his shirt and he would have been warm. Before we start this, does a man sending you emojis through text, is that a red or a green flag?
I've truthfully never really thought about it, to be honest.
That makes the most sense, to be honest.
Hey guys, Mr. Chocolate Sexy here. In a previous video, I talked about how to punish bad female behavior by removing attention. Now, subscriber wants to know how to reward those females, because that's important too. So guys, number one, we don't reward female behavior. They simply do what they're supposed to do. Bro, I don't reward what you're supposed to do. What I do though is I feed them scraps. So what's feeding scraps? So feeding scraps means once in a while I'll do something that'll make them think that I really like them or that I even want a relationship, okay? So I'll text him, hey, I was thinking about you, even though, I wasn't thinking about her, okay? And I'll, bang these other chicks, okay? Or, I'll give her a little tight hug, just a little feeding scraps, okay? So she just keeps coming back for more and more and more, but I never give her what she really wants. That's how I feed her scraps. And that is enough reward for these females, I'm telling you.
There's so many contradictions happening here. Because first off, you have the other video where he does say to reward ladies, right? And now he's saying not to, but then he says he kind of does. Oh, text her, say you're thinking about her. I'm not thinking about her. The fact that you thought to send her a text means you thought about her. Like, sir, this is very chaotic.
Yeah, so that's a lot. You got to feed them the scraps, but you can't feed them too many scraps or that's a meal.
Right.
And then they'll be full and they'll be going to the bathroom every 15 minutes. And you're not going to be able to ignore them. You know what I mean? They're going to be ignoring you. Well, how long can he hide this for, right? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know. I don't think this man has enough game to even get a girl to meet up with him, which is why it's so much easier to be behind a screen and be like, oh yeah, feed him scraps. Okay.
And like, I'm not saying this guy, but like, if you're like some fucking 25-year-old who's like has a crush on someone at work, and then you go to this guy, and then this is successful, like you're not going to be happy with what you end up.
But no, this is going to be an HR violation if you try to do this. It just seems like a poor choice all around.
This is the worst dating show of all time. All right, this next video is I don't even remember what this one was. Something awful. I must have blocked it from my memory. This is Andy. So Andy Dick. He's looking even more like Andy Dick than before, and he seems to have this ape NFT here, so he's clearly doing well.
Interesting.
Also, at what age do making weird alpha male videos like this go? When does it stop? Like,
when does it start? When does it stop? How can we prevent it? Like, fuck dare. Like, we needed a whole series of education on this.
You've probably met a woman, but I don't think you've ever looked her in the eye before. I'm telling you right now, if you're making dumbass alpha male videos like this, the likelihood of a woman wanting to carry your child is very small.
It's low. It's low.
You might be an alpha male. It's been proven time and time again that if you give off these signs, then women will naturally chase you and blow up your phone wanting a date, and men will want to be friends with you. The first sign that you're an alpha male is that you don't seek approval from others. Beta males tend to buy the fanciest things and blow money on women that are not that interested. They will try extra hard to earn her respect, but alpha males don't care about getting your validation because they're competing with themselves. Number 2 is that he doesn't waste time on wishy-washy people. We naturally want to chase that which pulls away, but alphas view it only as a waste of time. He knows there's better fits for him out there. Number 3 is that he's not concerned with the opinions others have of him. Basically, he defines himself. He knows that others may view him as dumb, smart, annoying, attractive, or even crazy. No matter what the opinion, he continues to do his own thing and pursues the vision he has of himself.
I was not expecting to agree with what you're saying.
I also wasn't, but I feel like he may have made this video in response to us saying he looks like Andy Dick.
I mean, I understand where he's saying where an alpha man is someone who is like secure in themselves, whatever, but I just feel like if you have to say that you're an alpha, then you're not.
Oh, for sure. There's nothing less alpha than saying you're alpha. That's something other people should be saying about you, not something you should be saying about yourself. It's like a nickname. You know what I mean? You can't call yourself Badass Danny. Like, other people have to call you Badass Danny for it to be valid. That last one, I did kind of agree with him. Like, you should be your own person, and you should not fuck around with wishy-washy people. All right, so what did we learn today? We learned say it with pizza.
Say it with pizza, go to therapy. And we can't say it enough. A man is never nicer than the one trying to fuck you for the first time.
Also, girls don't like nice guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you say you're an alpha, you probably not. And then also
don't listen to girl music.
Yeah, don't listen to girl music and put exclamation points on everything. Apparently,
teach us how to be alpha. Andy Dick.
We've been waiting for a lot of takes, but we need Andy Dicks to get this time.
I wish Andy Dick would do like an alpha male series. That would be fucking amazing.
Oh, it'd be so chaotic. I'd love every second of it.
All right. Well, I have kept you on the phone for like 3 hours now. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I will talk to you soon. Everybody, go over, look at her website. I can fucking promise you that you will laugh. You will love it.
Thank you. Datinglaura.com or follow on Twitter at datinglaura with 2 A's.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. Thank you so much, Laura. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Thank you. You too.
How's it going, everyone? So, one of the hard parts of coming up with this show idea was kind of coming up with a way that I could have a recurring segment. Maybe it won't be in there every week, but it'll always be something when at 12 o'clock on Wednesday night I can say, so let's just fall back on this very simple formula. And that formula is eating random shit out of this box. So this box is full of all kinds of snack foods. Every once in a while I'm going to pull out this box, we're going to reach in and we're going to see what comes out. I actually picture this being kind of an interview show at some point. Like, I'd get people on here and then we'd pick something out of the box and we both eat it and I kind of give them an opportunity to interview. So if you would like to be interviewed by me and try some weird shit, please comment below. Anyways, I'm reaching in. This is the very first time. I'm going to dig down because there's like a lot of chips and stuff on top. So today I pulled out the Peach Kit Kats. Made by Nestle. So these are not bootleg bodega Kit Kats. These are the real deal. What's happening, guys? So it's 4:30 in the morning. I woke up early to do my editing, and you'll notice I was holding a camera in that last frame. I fucked up, and I think I just forgot to hit the record button. So the B-roll that I was supposed to shoot doesn't exist. So I'm gonna have to work around it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but this next section might get weird. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye. Enjoy the episode. Bye. Here you see Japanese lettering. Normally I would ask my buddy Jimmy what these were. This is origami instructions. You can make, it looks like a little hat with this bag, so we'll be doing that after. Hey, yeah, sorry, just one more quick thing. The reason that I can't find the packaging now is because I completely destroyed it when I tried to do the origami. So the origami, there is not going to be any origami at the end of this. Okay, back to the thing. Oh, I probably shouldn't rip it because I gotta cut it. Hold on. If you're gonna origami, you gotta preserve it, you know. All right. I need to sharpen this. Yeah. They all come individually wrapped. I was a little worried that I was gonna end up with like just a giant blob of chocolate. Let's get this bad mama out again. Ooh, is this thing on? So here is this delicate little packaging. Really cute. They spend a lot more money designing this packaging than they do the American version. I don't know what this is. Looks like another game that you can, or like another thing you can do with the packaging. Like that's a really interesting idea. I actually really like that. I wish Nestle would bring that to America. Nestle. So inside, it is fairly liquid, so I'm going to stick these in the fridge. No breaking these apart. These are a melted mess. I fucked up, and they got too hot at some point in their travels from Japan, and now they are extra juicy. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give these the first taste. That's unbelievably good. It kind of has like a white chocolate flavor with peach kind of mixed in. The peach taste isn't overwhelming. It's just delicious. Like I don't really know how else to say it. It's fantastic, but don't take my word for it. Let's see what the people on the street thought of this delicious peach Kit Kat.
Kit Kat peach. Pretty good. Tastes like a peach.
1 out of 5?
I'd give it a 4.
Okay. That is good.
Out of 5?
I'll give it a 5.
And there you have it. I haven't recorded those yet, so I don't know how they were. Hopefully most of them were in the positive and I don't look like a fool. I would say if you could get a hold of these, you should absolutely buy them. You should absolutely taste them. They're fantastic. Could not recommend them enough. Thank you, Jimmy, for this. Really appreciate it. How many are in here? 10. I had 1, 11. I can have one more. Oh, this one's extra juicy. This one's so wet. This is way too juicy. These have to go in the fridge before I can give these to people. Absolutely amazing. Way to go, Kit Kat. Maybe if you tried some shit like this in America, you wouldn't be everybody's least favorite candy bar. Go find yourself a peach Kit Kat today.